Good morning, good morning. I love how this turned out. These admittedly do not belong here, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so the theme, the word for today is spooky. I love a good child dictionary, and I have not, my child dictionary that I have here, I only have one, I believe, does not have spooky in it, but it does have dark. So I'm going with this. Somehow, now if I was on top of my game here, I would have printed this multiple times and had like a background paper that had this definition all over it in like collage form. But alas, the game is not strong today. But I do have a lot of black and white pieces of paper. This is from the other day leftover, and this one's all crumpled, which I like. I think I'm going to crumple all of them. It's crumpled, it's ripped, it's got, it looks like it got eaten by the printer when it came out. All the spookiest things you can hope for. And I think I'm just going to do more of that for a background. And from there, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I probably will have my thread. The best thing would be to have my thread like hanging, like almost like a fringe between one layer or another, which sounds like a good idea, Beth. Thank you. Okay. So I think I kind of want to do stuff like, you know, that. I might tear a circle out of this. I don't want it perfect. I want it torn. I might do stuff with the edges. I'm not sure. I'm just kind of seeing where this goes. Maybe a small one now. Okay, let's see here. I might add some black to the edge of this. I think I like this piece of paper. I think I'm going to cover up this. I'm just looking. Ooh. Okay, this is some kind of onion skin again. It's not Tomoe River paper, but I think I'm going to do some stuff on here. Get some unintentional looks and pieces of color. I was just describing that art installation to my husband, and my heart's going again. It was just, I said a word to him. I'm like, ooh, that's exactly how it should be described. It was very emotional. Very. And there wasn't a warning. You're going through lots of pottery, lot of textiles, and combining textile and pottery. It was really kind of interesting because she made these oval, like saucer looking things, and then she applied those to some kind of back, and then had fabric around the edge as a like a fringe, and then on those oval, sort of the top, the convex side of the, which was over, the outside was the bumpy part instead of the inside. But on that she had like depictions of fairy tales and people and crops and a bunch of them. And then she had the same kind of thing with smaller pieces of pottery. Then she had large vessels of pottery that she had the moon, the stars, the moon, water, and land depicted. And they were all three linked with a rope. And the vessels were probably like 18 inches tall, and she had painting on that and grooves and channels and stuff into the pottery. It was very cool. But then all of a sudden you go around this corner and there's these like insect sacks of bodies. It was really wild. Okay, now I wonder what other color I could put on here that would depict spooky. Maybe a really dark purple. Just a little bit in places. Okay, let's just see what we have. Okay, I would put this one on the bottom. And I don't think I want all the, I want a little bit of the white maybe, but not all of it. So there's going to be some of the page white sticking out, which is fine. Oh, but then I lose all this. Maybe I'll leave that because I like that. And how that's torn. It was just, that installation was emotional. And I imagine a lot of people can track movement of their people, particularly not slavery always, but I mean, like the quilts that I love from India originate, that tribe of people started from Africa, and they were used as slaves in India 400 years ago. And now it's all their relatives that still make these quilts that they have passed down, the Kawandi quilts. And I love, and they've gotten a lot more popular since I first started watching them or hearing about them from my lady friend, Margaret Fabrizio. And the man that she did, if you have been here for a while, I went to California, not this past summer, but the summer before, to visit family and stuff. And I went to San Francisco because Margaret Fabrizio had an installation in a bank building in the lobby. And she did it with two other people, one being Joe Cunningham, who is another, excuse me, hero. And he is currently on an exhibition. He might be back now, but I can't remember where he was. Latvia? But he's doing a conjoined show with another person. And they both had the same theme in quilts over the years and pulled out quilts from their collections. And how she interpreted that word, or how this quilt could be interpreted for that word, because the quilt was made 15 years ago. But they had them, like his on one side of the room, and it was a round room, and hers on the other. It was really, that was interesting too. Joe Cunningham, Joe the Quilter. Very interesting. But, you know, again, another Eastern European country that is, you know, I can't say those words because, hello, skating on thin ice here. But anyhow, the movement of people, and for different reasons, good, bad, or indifferent. Okay. Wow. I kind of like that. I do have some blue. Oh, wait a minute. I have Prussian blue in here. I think Prussian blue is one of my favorite colors. It didn't used to be. But it's spooky on its own. I need to keep this paper towel over there. But I'm kind of going to put it in places. Just so that it adds to the moody, spooky element here. This is like an interpretive dance. You gotta know what the word is. I printed out numbers And I don't think that made it to this channel. It was on the other channel that I won't talk about, but it's still there. I think maybe some, I don't want to cover up all the white. Maybe some really like olivey green too. No, that's not olive. We are having rain today. There's storms brewing. Whether they make it into anything, I don't know. If you can hear that, that's an airplane. We're very close to the airport here. And they land and take off at early in the morning, mid-afternoon, evening, this time of year. Other times, then in the summer, they're going all the time. But I like that. There's just enough color to bring color out. Moody colors, spooky colors. These really don't show up, but I kind of want them to stay. And then I'm going to hang my thread from the back of this. Several pieces. Oh, shoot. I forgot to bring... No, Scotch tape. Hold, please. I finally remembered to buy some. I don't have my sweater on. I didn't have the air on as chilly as normal last night. It's warm in here. But it's only going to be like 72 today, which is unusually warm. I mean, cool for this time of year for us. These are not good scissors for thread. Okay, I want this all at different lengths. And the people next door, that way, are having their ducts replaced because he is a power washer fiend and he has taken half the wood away over the years. And they're going to put down, like what we did, a composite wood. Because it's, I mean, we're so close to the salt air here. We're only one row back, so we get really a lot more salt air than like our friends that are like 9 or 10 rows back. But they get mosquito bug residue on their house and we don't. So you got to take the good with the bad. Okay, I'm going to tape these down. And these are just going to hang. If I can get everything. My nails are too long right now. I need to cut them. I just want enough to keep this textile look going and have it hang out in places. Keep this black thread consistent through the whole enchilada. And so maybe some closer to others. Not evenly spaced. So now I've got this, and this is going to go on top. Okay, first let's put this guy down. And this is all just copy paper, so I can, glue would be good enough. But there's rips and tears and smudges and a tiny bit of color added. Okay. I think this piece is bigger, so I need to kind of get this over the edge here. Oh, I guess I did tear it down. Okay. Does it bother me that this piece is bigger than this piece? No. I think it adds to the crunchiness and the look, and the whole enchilada. Okay. See, some of these threads now hang over the edge, sides, top. Love it. Now, these guys really don't show up in here that much. Maybe this piece is too big. Oh, I gotta put the word on here still too. Okay, kind of have it straddle a lighter section. Now I have this lighter piece here. I could put a little one right down here. I might even tear this one so it has a hole in it. Maybe put that hole on top. So the word is spooky. If you turn it around, it's eyeballs and a nose looking at you. Yes. Yes. You let the paper dictate you where you want to go, and voila, you end up with a hidden face. Okay, now I was too aggressive with my stick, and I have a little bit too much color, but I think it's still light enough that it'll show up. See if I can get some of that off. Maybe not. Okay. But I like that. And I like this one. I'm not going to put any color on because I want the lightness to show up. Oh, yeah. Because now it looks like it has a hole in it, but it doesn't. What happened to this guy? Oh, did I? Am I losing my mind? Did I not have one here? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I tore it down to this guy. I can't remember. I love that. I might even take a really tiny one. And leave the white edges so that it shows up too. Oh yeah, I did have another one because I had an eyeball. I don't know where it went. We're good with this. It's probably, is it in my lap? No, it's not on the floor. My floor's still clean, so it's easy to see stuff. Okay, now I think I'm going to take my white tempera paint stick, which has a ton of goop on it and is drying out, so it's not very juicy, but I can add some stuff, and I might add a little bit here too, just so that it stands out. Okay. Now I think I'm just going to put this up here. Ooh. Love it. Love it. Oh. No, that's not it. Spooky. A little bit of okay. It needs to hang over to the other side here. The color. That's already dried. Oh boy, I need a little bit of Prussian blue right there. Now here comes the trash truck. Oh wow. It's really grungy, but I love this background. I wish I had taken a picture of it before I added that. Wow. Love the background. I definitely am a grunge girl. Then you can see these threads hanging. Oh, wow. Okay, that's the first 10 prompts. Next, ooh, tomorrow's werewolf. Oh. The last, no, when was it? I don't remember. Every time I think of werewolf, I think of that song, Werewolf of London. That's going to have to go in here somehow. Moody, dark, dank days of London. Maybe I need to, if I was home, I would have the London skyline from Tim Holtz and I would put it in here, but alas, I'm not home. Oh, whew, that's quite, oh yeah, it does pick up some of the color around. Love it. Okay, works for me. These are going together very easily. Unintentionally, but very easily, which I guess is good. I love this. Why do I love this? Because it's grungy. And if you turn, oh my God, if you turn it this way, it looks like an Ewok. Here's his head, here's his ears, and tongue or something. And there's two little eyeballs you can faintly see in here. And a mouth. Because there's the edge of one of these pieces of paper or a rip in this other one. I guess it's a rip in this one. Oh, it looks like an Ewok. But that's just some painting that I did, and then I photographed it in black and white. This is a piece of woven paper that I did with deli paper, I believe, and then I photographed that into black and white years ago. Don't throw anything away. You never know when you're going to use it. Oh, I might add some texture to tomorrow for werewolf, because it's going to be Werewolf of London somehow, some way. I don't know. Okay. Thanks for watching. Bye. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, it looks good on this paper. Love this paper. I love when this happens. Love it when a plan comes together unintentionally. Oh, look there. It is really spooky.